Hi everybody, I'm Chris Mohr with USA Realty. Welcome to my video blog, Real Estate and More. In this episode, all you potential home sellers will walk away learning how to get more from your realtor than just asking for the highest price and a quick sale on your home. A lot of good information ahead, so let's get started. Okay, so seller always wants the highest price for their house. So they're going to tell their realtor, hey, I think my house is worth this and I want to sell it for 5 to 10% over that. Here's the situation. You got a lot of smart buyers and a lot of smart buyers agents out there, and they're going to know right off the bat that your house is overpriced. They're not even going to show up to take a look at it, okay? Eventually, down the road, you may get an offer. That buyer is going to have to get a mortgage. And along with that mortgage, the bank's going to insist that the home appraises. So here's the situation. When home doesn't appraise, you're well into the transaction. What are you going to do? You're probably going to end up having to lower your price to the appraisal price anyway. The other thing sellers always want is they want a quick sale. So this sort of goes hand in hand with what we're just talking about. If you price it competitively and correctly right up front, that's how you're going to maximize your buyers that show up right at the very beginning. And that's probably how you're going to get your best price to start with. A few items to consider beyond the norm. Marketing. All of us agents have the same marketing as far as the MLS goes. It goes on the MLS. Thousands of buyers, thousands of agents see it all at the same time. It automatically goes out to Realtor.com and all the other third-party.coms. So we all pretty much have the same stuff there. What you want to take a look at is your realtor's social media. Are they on Facebook? Are they on Twitter? Are they active on Facebook and Twitter? You don't want to go on their Facebook page and see something that, Merry Christmas from 2 years ago was their last posting. So make sure everybody's current. Also, do they have a YouTube channel? Do they have current content on there that they can also do marketing on their very own YouTube channel? These are things you need to take a look at. One other thing I think you need to consider is, do you want to deal with the same person throughout the transaction? For example, myself, I'll be there to take your listing. I'll be there when the photographs are taken. I'm the person you talk to all the way through the entire transaction. Other systems, people have systems where an agent will take your listing and then it gets handed off after the listing to an assistant or to a transaction coordinator, and then throughout the process, week by week, you're not quite sure who you're supposed to be dealing with. But if that's important to you, that's something to take into consideration right up front. Okay. Finally, communication. That's something I hang my hat on. You should be defining your expectations of your realtor to him right up front. And in turn, the realtor should be defining his expectations also. Communication is very important. Also, you should be defining your preferred method of communication, whether it be phone, text, or email. And your agent should be using your preferred method of communication. And finally, he should be educating you on the selling process, and then also keeping you informed of the important details as the transaction goes along. And this is going to maintain a smooth transaction throughout. Okay, so these are all little extras you should really be thinking about in addition to your cost, the price, and a quick sale. Okay, all right, next is Jennifer with a few kind words.
Hi everyone, my name is Jennifer and I'm here to let you know if you're looking for results to get you moving, Chris Mohr is your guy. I've known him for over 12 years. We have 5 transactions together and I would never choose another realtor. He is the only one that I recommend to any of my friends. He pays attention to every single detail. He makes you feel like you are his only client, and he is always there for you. We've gone from having our house sold in one day to another house having a bidding war, and most recently we were looking for our dream home, which we didn't think was going to be possible, but Chris made it possible. Please, if you're in the market for selling or buying, call Chris.
Thanks for the kind words, Jennifer. And I invite you all to read some more testimonials from previous clients on my website at chrismohrazhomes.com. And to all you home buyers and home sellers, I'd love to talk to you. And don't forget, for results that get you moving, give me a call. Thanks.